So Jason, how confident are you in your Tesla stock increasing in the future? Well, I'm very confident actually, and in fact I might even buy a Tesla to prove the point. Super quick video today as I wanted to get this out there as a reaction to the markets. And this week I've invested £3,000, which is around $4,200 in Bitcoin and Tesla. So if you're thinking about investing in Bitcoin or Tesla, or you already have investments in these, then be sure to stick around, and I'll also be showing you me actually placing the order on the Tesla stock. Now, if you're wondering, I don't invest this amount of money every week. However, I do invest this amount every month. And if you've seen any of my videos before, then you'll know that this money comes from my rental properties, which I then invest this money into the stock market. So if you want to follow my journey and learn how to build wealth, then please subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos. Now, first off, Tesla recently purchased $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, which obviously saw a huge increase in the price, because if a company buys such a large amount like that, then it's obvious that people are going to jump on board, which in turn will increase the price. However, in the last couple of days, we've seen this dip in price in both Tesla and Bitcoin, and it's apparent that these two could move hand in hand in the future. So if the Tesla stock rises, Bitcoin will rise. If Bitcoin falls, Tesla will fall, and vice versa. So why have I invested £3,000 in Tesla and Bitcoin? So let's start with Bitcoin. Recently, Bitcoin hit a high of around £41,000 per Bitcoin, and then it dipped down to around £32,000. Now, me personally, I like to buy during the dips. So don't be a dipstick. So if you think the price of something is going to increase over the next 1, 3, 5, even 10 years, then it makes sense to wait until prices dip before you jump in. And if there is one thing that's certain, there will always be dips. I mean, if you look at the price of anything, you will see that the price goes up and down, it dips and spikes. So to me, if I'm planning on investing in something, it makes sense to jump in when the price retracts, so that when the price continues to rise, it gives us a bigger profit margin. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about the blockchain or the fundamentals surrounding the future of cryptocurrency or how Bitcoin works, but I am going to say that Bitcoin has generated a massive amount of interest worldwide. Everybody seems to want a piece of Bitcoin, and when this happens, the demand far outweighs the supply. So whether you like it or not, this can only drive up the price. And my strategy is to keep drip feeding into Bitcoin over the next couple of years and buying during the dips. Now, I think this is a wise move because I am planning to hold for the long term, but please remember to try and not catch a falling knife. There is no perfect time to enter a market, and if you're only going in with one single investment trying to catch the bottom, then more than likely you're going to get stung. So I always advise that it's far better to drip feed your investment over a period of time. Then you can stand a far better chance of catching the dips, and when we do have spikes, you've got a far more likely chance of making a bigger gain. So moving on to my Tesla investment. So over the past 12 months, Tesla has been the single most talked about stock in the world, and we've seen the price rise from around $80 per share up to almost $900, and many people believe it will still continue to rise over the future, and I also believe that too. However, this week the Tesla stock has taken sharp retraction, as you can see from this graph. Now, I personally believe that Tesla will push past $1,000 this year. It's a great company, it's got a great brand, and the future for electric cars seems very bright. But why is the Tesla stock falling? As we've already mentioned, stocks rise and fall. They always do. Stocks will spike, they will retract. And to be honest, I think it's a healthy sign that Tesla stock has actually retracted a bit, rather than just going on a continuous upward curve. Now, with this type of investment that's obviously generated a lot of interest over the past 12 months, you get to a point where buyers become exhausted, and there is a lot of people out there that have made huge amounts of money from this stock. So there are going to be periods when there are big sell-offs, so that they can profit from their investment. Now, obviously there are other elements that affect the share price, but we won't go into that in this video. But the important thing to note is, if you think the price of a stock is going to be higher in say 3 or 5 years, then there's no reason why you shouldn't buy now during the dip when people are selling. So that's exactly what I've done today, and now I'm going to show you me actually placing the order for £1,000 worth of Tesla stock. So I'm going to go ahead and place my deal for the Tesla stock. Now, I'm a little bit annoyed, to be honest, because when I started shooting this video, the price was below $700 per share, and the market was actually closed because it was in the US and I'm in the UK. So when I actually came back to place a trade, the price had gone up and it now stands at $742, which is not great for me, but I did say I was going to invest in Tesla, so I'm still going to place my deal. So if we just head over to my account and click deal, and as you can see, the price is $742. Again, the stock market's closed, so I'll have to place an order on this. Before we can execute the order outside regulated markets and blah 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 blah. Are you happy for your consent to this trade? Yes. So £1,000 sterling price limit. So we're going to enter 744. Now I'm going to click the submit button, and that's my order placed on the Tesla stock. Now, as I said at the start, I wanted to keep this really quick. I just wanted to get it out there, just to keep you updated on my most recent investment. And basically it was just a reaction to the market. I didn't actually plan on buying Tesla stock this week. It was only because of this big dip, and I thought it would be a good time to enter, so I did so. And regarding the Bitcoin, as I said before, I'll continue to buy Bitcoin over the next couple of years, and I do believe that one day it will hit $100,000. Obviously, if you do own Bitcoin, then you really should have an exit strategy, and I definitely will be making more videos on exit strategies on your investment. Now, it's all well and good investing in something, but if you have no plan on how to exit that investment, or when to take a profit or a loss even, then to me there's no point investing in it. So yeah, there we have it. That's my most recent investment, and if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.